Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Children of the Night Horror Podcast. This is my buddy Beckett Johnson, and I am Connor Shoecard. And today, this is the CaddyShack Sprite Show, and of course, I'm somewhat dressed like Rodney Dangerfield.
I'm somewhat dressed up as a golfer, so.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about the show.
Hello?
Can you hear me? We have some technical difficulties on Beckett's side. We got some technical. Now he's muted. Uh-oh. You're muted. Uh-oh. Okay, he's got to refresh. All right. Beckett will be back soon. All right, this is the CaddyShack Sprite Show. Okay. So I'm going to show the intro one more time, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back on the show, and Beckett should be back also, but, here we go.
Hello?
All right, now he's back. Yeah. We can hear him.
I had a malfunction for a minute.
Oh, it's cool. It's good. But yeah, this is the CaddyShack Sprite Show. It's a great show tonight that we got settled for you. But first, let's talk about why me and Beckett have been not online recently. And it's pretty simple. We're busy.
Just been busy. Yeah.
All the time. I'm doing something while he's doing something, and he wants to do the show while I'm busy. It's it's insane. But now we're finally back, and we hope everyone will enjoy the show. To the two people that are watching, please share with some people. It would be awesome for you to do that. Well, sadly for the CaddyShack Sprite Show, we don't have any Sprite, but you know, I
wish I did.
Yeah, I wish I did too, but you know, it is what it is. Let's start talking about CaddyShack, Beckett. I watched the movie today to get a little refresh on the movie, and what a wonderful comedic
I love it.
movie.
I love it.
It's fantastic. I mean,
it is.
Everyone can agree, but I mean, I think it's great just from the assortment of actors that they put in there. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Can't you hear me?
Hold on, malfunctioning again.
Okay, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Beckett seems to be glitching out quite a bit. That's a shame, but I'll continue why I love CaddyShack so much. CaddyShack is fantastic because the actors that it has in this movie are just so great. Okay, you got Rodney Dangerfield, Bill Murray, Joey Chase, what sailor's name? It's Knight something. I can't remember the name. But I mean, these actors are fantastic, and I love it. I love it so much. And it's I mean, certain scenes are just so good. Especially when Rodney Dangerfield dances, it might be the funniest thing of all time. Okay.
Sorry, my dad was calling me.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
That's why I kept on getting disconnected. But
yeah, but I was just talking about why I love CaddyShack and everything. So Beckett, tell us why you love CaddyShack so much.
First of all, I love Chevy Chase and Bill Murray, so they're some of my favorite actors in the same movie. I also like that it doesn't take itself too seriously, and I like movies that don't take themselves seriously.
Yeah. Oh, we got Limitless May, our top fan. Good to see you guys. I'm staying up past my bedtime for that.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Much appreciated. But yeah, it's such a good movie. I mean, we'll throw Beckett. Let's throw one of your favorite clips out there for the people to see real quick.
Yeah.
And it's a great line. Here it is. One of Beckett's favorite clips.
No, 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 no.
Such a good scene.
It's so simple and it's so funny at the same time.
It's hilarious.
But it's so simple. A guy's just kicking golf balls. I mean, hitting them and kicking them.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I know.
Hey, I hope everyone liked the intro that I made for this.
I sure did.
I decided to do something different with the gopher dancing in the beginning. I thought that was fantastic. Hey, I want to show you guys something real quick. Beckett, you can show your little poster in the back there. It's great.
Yeah. So I got this a few days ago. I don't know if we can see it, but
You'd see it pretty good. Freeze, gopher!
Yeah, freeze gopher. I got it a few months ago, actually. At a cheap little cell barn, too.
I got
I'm gonna buy one of those days.
The great Bill Murray, aka Carl
Spackler.
Carl Spackler.
Yeah.
2 comments here. I'm ashamed to say I've never watched the whole movie. It happens. It happens.
I mean,
love the intro. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, Bill Murray's just fantastic in this movie.
He's my favorite character in the movie. Yeah. I like Rodney Dangerfield in it, but the faces mostly that he makes. I know. I could look up a whole bunch of his faces that he makes.
The scenes where he dances.
I know.
Some of the funniest scenes in that whole movie.
Earlier, because I couldn't remember what Bill Murray's character said, I was looking at the line that he said, and one of Rodney Dangerfield's character, one of his famous lines is literally, "So what? Let's dance."
So what? Let's dance.
Yeah. It's one of his famous lines, apparently.
Yeah, it's really funny. I really like it. But Beckett, except for that scene, tell us what your favorite scene is from CaddyShack.
My favorite scene. I have 2 favorite scenes. Okay.
Okay.
The one is when he's Carl Spackler, Bill Murray's character. He's just hitting flowers with a golf club, and his line is Cinderella story. Out of nowhere, a former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion. And he's hitting the flowers with the golf club, and they're exploding. And then the other one is when they drop the baby Ruth in the pool, like the candy bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then then they drain the pool, and he sees like the baby Ruth, and he goes, "It's no good," takes a big bite out of it. Those are my 2 favorite scenes.
That's a really good scene. I really like that.
I also like the scene where he blows up the whole half the golf the half the golf place.
Oh yeah, that's a really good scene. Hey, I guess I'll just show the other scene that I picked that I'll show tonight. It's when Rodney ladies and gentlemen, just see it for yourselves.
Back? No! Oh, which way is backward? Hey, you scratched my ankle.
You scratched my ankle.
That there is also one of my favorite scenes.
That's a really I like that.
Scratched my ankle.
Yeah, I mean, Rodney Dangerfield was just so influential.
Yeah, no.
To the comedy business in general.
I love him in this movie. I love him in this movie.
Can I ask you a question? What's the deal with the hangman?
I chose it. My clothing went away, so I just decided to change it. I don't know. I thought it sounded cool.
I had to ask.
I understand. I mean, usually I do the crow because of that movie, but I just thought the hangman kind of sounded cool.
Let's also ask, what is your favorite line in Caddyshack? Because they have many lines in that movie. What's your favorite line?
I have to find it here.
Did I already ask that question?
I don't think so. So one of my favorite lines is, "In order to conquer an animal, I have to think like an animal, and whenever possible, look like one."
Yeah,
And of course, that's Bill Murray's character Carl by
yeah.
the Gopher.
I have to
Yeah.
say my favorite line is, "Oh, it looks good on you, though."
Yeah, that part. His voice cracks me up in this movie.
Oh, it's funny. It's just
I know.
funny. And the way he
It-
dances. is
I
great.
know.
But I will say, this is
His
the
character.
Caddyshack show. But Beckett, I had some things in mind that I didn't tell you about before the show.
Okay.
I was planning on looking at the Beetlejuice second trailer.
Oh, okay.
We're
Okay.
good on that. And I'm
Yep.
also thinking about giving our short review. I know it's late. Say whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen, but I wanted to talk about Ghostbusters Frozen Empire and what our reaction is
Okay.
of that. We'll do the trailer reaction later because we might get a risk of getting copyrighted with that.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it because it's weird. Because I've showed a trailer on here before and you couldn't hear it. But
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
yeah, I just
Yeah, I don't remember,
don't-
but I
I
think I remember that.
it's one of our most viewed video. Our most viewed video has 50 views. That's not bad.
I mean, it isn't. So there you go.
But so
Views.
Beckett, this Caddyshack show, I mean, we're just gonna go off the walls, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
This isn't strictly gonna be about Caddyshack. This isn't.
oh yeah.
This we don't really have a big time plan. We're just having a good time on this show. I want everyone to know now.
Why not?
We're just having a good time on this show. Okay. So again, to the people that are watching, share with some people if you would like. So I mean, Beckett, let's first talk about our reviews for the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire movie.
Okay.
What was your thoughts on Ghostbusters Frozen Empire?
I don't necessarily think it was bad, but I think we could have done it better. Like, it wasn't bad, and it's a movie that I'd watch more than once, but we could have made it better. Like, it wasn't that bad though.
Okay, this is where we differ because I think this movie was, as a devoted Ghostbusters fan as I am,
Same.
I hated this movie so much. Because it's so disappointing when they have you at your highest hopes thinking, okay, this is going to be a really fun movie. This movie's going to feel like what Ghostbusters 2 felt like to people who watched Ghostbusters 1 when it originally came out. This is what it's going to be. That's what I was thinking.
That's kind of my hopes too. You know.
I watched this movie and it was so disappointing. I mean, the amount of characters that didn't need to be needed.
The ghost girl, I can't remember her name. She was not needed.
It's a forgettable name. It's a forgettable character.
I forgot the name.
That character sucked. You get that storyline out of this movie, you got a pretty decent movie.
It would have already been better. If that storyline was gone, it would have been a lot better.
But that character hinting a little bit of
yeah, I know what you mean.
The other side of the melon patch, as I said.
And that's used too much in movies now, and it drives me insane. Like, it doesn't matter.
They did not throw it out there. Like, we are supporting that big time. Like, they didn't say that, but you could tell there was a hint of it.
Yeah.
You know, you could tell that there was a hint of like, am I?
Yeah, I know. I got a bit nervous at that scene.
Am I gonna have to walk out of the theater because I'm not gonna support a movie? Because I just want to watch a freaking Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah.
Don't make it a political statement. I'm so sick and tired.
You know, Ghostbusters is not for that.
I'm so sick and tired of movies thinking that they have an actual political, like they actually have some say in political.
I know, it drives me insane too. Like,
If you
I
want to
wish
be in
movies could be
politics,
normal.
go to politics. Don't enter it into movies.
I wish that it would end, but they aren't ending it at all, and it's driving me insane.
Yeah, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of the modern era of movies that just absolutely suck.
I know, and all these remakes too that don't need to happen.
Like, okay, this isn't a remake, but let's just talk about Exorcist Believer real quick. That movie, I haven't watched it, but I guarantee
neither.
you it sucked.
Same. Wasn't Russell Crowe in it?
I don't know.
I think he's a character in that movie.
I don't know, but that was
I
extremely
don't know
disappointing.
either. I haven't watched it.
I mean,
but
it's just the way movies are now is just so disappointing. Especially, I mean, Beckett, this is the generation that we're gonna have to live through forever.
I know. We were
We're
born
gonna
the wrong year.
that is why me and you are making a show about a movie that was made in 1980.
Because we don't have anything else, any other movies.
Because I'm just gonna tell you, me and Beckett don't plan on doing a Taylor Swift Travis Kelce show. Just saying.
I mean, that's your problem.
That's never gonna happen. But
that's stage crap. Their whole relationship.
That's just a moneymaker. But anyway, we're all talking about Ghostbusters Empire, and then we led up to that. I truly think it sucked. It was boring. It felt really long. It felt long.
It felt needlessly long.
I don't know if it was long, but it felt long, you know.
I actually think it was like an hour and 40 minutes, like, a normal runtime, but like how like slow paced it was.
And
I feel like
it felt like the Titanic.
That movie is 3 hours long, and I know that, and I can't sit through that movie for that long.
I've watched that movie once, and it wasn't a bad movie.
I've watched it probably 3 times, and I can't sit through that. Even then I can't like sit through it. I have to like be moving around.
Yeah, I mean that movie. That's where we're gonna settle it. It was terrible. They put some things in there that don't need to be in there. The only part that was good is Paul Rudd and Bill Murray. Only 2 actors that were actually worth a crap in that movie.
And even then, Bill Murray wasn't in that movie.
Bill Murray was in it for like 2 minutes.
I know, he was the least used original Ghostbuster.
Courage, anybody?
And, I wish that they brought Egon back in like they did in Afterlife.
I don't think they needed to. I mean I think they should
just one for a bit.
I think they should have stopped. They shouldn't have made a sequel after Afterlife.
That's mostly what my thoughts were.
They shouldn't have made a sequel after Afterlife, and they just needed to leave it alone.
But they didn't.
We can agree on that. Did you watch the first Beetlejuice trailer?
Yeah, so I watched the first one, but after that, I haven't watched any others.
What did you think of the second trailer?
I didn't see the second one.
Oh, what did you think of the first
one? Yeah, I thought the first one was good. I don't know. I feel like it didn't explain like kind of what the plot was about at the beginning, but besides that, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I also hear that, because the first one they used claymation. And I believe that's what it was, claymation. And I don't know where my dad read this, but he read that somewhere Tim Burton said that he was gonna use claymation again. So
I'm so happy that they got Tim Burton back as the director. I'm so happy they got Michael Keaton back as Beetlejuice. We just got an extra person here. I'm just going to tell you that this is the CaddyShack show, but we're going to talk about a butt ton of stuff. So I'm just telling you now.
Yeah.
So I got the trailer pulled up. Like, are you ready to watch it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to present it. Hold on. Share screen. Oh, I gotta see what this needs.
What is it?
I gotta have the. Oh, forget that bullcrap. That's stupid. Share the screen. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. All right, guys, let's watch Beetlejuice.
Here's a preview. Be warned, it's intense.
Can't believe Grandpa's dead.
Death is hard.
Yeah, sometimes I think life is harder.
When I was a teenager, a trickster demon terrorized our entire family and tried to force me to marry him. I believed he was gone forever until you found this in the attic.
Ew. Who's Beetlejuice?
Don't ever say that name.
Beetlejuice.
No, Astrid, I am serious.
Yeah, Astrid.
Astrid. I was gonna say, what's that name?
Beetlejuice.
The juice is loose.
I love that line.
I'm gonna make you so happy.
The living. The dead. Can they coexist? That's what we're here to find out.
Willem Dafoe.
Where's Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Feel free to express yourselves. Don't be afraid.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Really? Is this a figment of your imagination?
I love it. I like.
Did you
Willem
hear that?
Dafoe's- What?
Could you hear that video?
Yeah, I heard it.
Hey, Limitless Me, could you hear that? Or anyone in the comments, could you hear that video? Because that'd be great if you could.
I heard Johnny Depp was gonna be in this movie, but I don't think he is.
He's going to be because. Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right.
good.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts? Because I've already watched it twice now. So, what is your thoughts?
The trailer. Well, first of all, Willem Dafoe, one of my favorite actors. I loved how he looked. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It looked like one of those like dolls that like the surgeons, mess with, and like, half of his face is that. I don't know. I thought it looked cool. I like that they brought back the shrunken head dude.
Yes.
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be fun.
That's going to be. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I mean, I think we need a show just dedicated to Beetlejuice.
We probably do.
We're going to need that. But I mean, I don't really want to do that many. We still can do horror.
Yeah.
But it's the summer. That's why I did the CaddyShack show, to have something different this summer. And we can start getting into the horror movies in October and
Yeah.
so forth.
Different times.
Like when the school year starts anyway. But now, hey guys, big announcement. We're gonna have more time to do shows like this, since it is the summer and we have a little bit more time on our. At least I have a little bit more time on my hands.
I mean, I hope I do.
Yeah,
I'm always doing something.
I know, Beckett. I know you're.
Well, and whether it's my sister's travel ball games or anything. I mean,
we got 4 people in here. That's a decent crowd. We usually have a good 1. 4's better than 1. So
yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the CaddyShack Sprite Show. Send us a comment, and unless you're on a TV, which that's kind of hard to do. Well, Beckett, We can either talk more Caddyshack or we can talk about whatever. I mean, hey, chat, talk. You can send us some suggestions of what to talk about. Ask us some questions. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Ask us about the
please.
show. That'd be awesome. Oh, I know she is the biggest fan.
Yeah, no doubt.
Biggest fan. Her and my dad. I mean, my dad helps me quite a bit. But she tunes into the show. My dad's tuned into the show. It's great. I'm glad to have them as my top supporters. Becca, does any of your family watch the show?
I've showed my dad one of them.
Yeah.
But they're not big on technology. They don't
Yeah.
understand the technology.
Yeah. But for the people that are in here, I'll show this again. My Funko Pop of Carl.
Cool.
But the movie's so great. I love Caddyshack. I love Sprite, and I would have drank it tonight, but I didn't.
Yeah, I forgot to.
I do have some water though, so I guess that would count.
I mean, it's clear. It works.
Yeah, but I will say, I did have the Connor Shukart show yesterday, still on YouTube. It'll always be on YouTube, so if you guys want to check that out, me and Greg Gilberto, he was a great guest. Thank you to him for being a guest. That was a great show. Beckett, I plan on having you as a guest soon on the Connor Shukart show. I plan on that. Talk about how the Children of the Night started. Talk about like the origins of Children of the Night.
Yeah.
I will say a little bit of origin of Children of the Night. It wasn't gonna be Children of the Night. It was gonna be.
I didn't even know this.
It was good. Yeah, you did.
I did.
We were gonna be the monster duo.
Oh, the Monster Squad.
We were good. I went from the Monster Squad and the Monster Duo because we had two other people in mind, so it was gonna be more than just two people.
I don't remember the Monster Duo, but I remember the Monster Squad.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I remember us having a practice show, and I wish I could find it now, and I would post it.
I remember that,
and that would be great. But the Children of the Night have evolved so much more. And I am sorry that we haven't been posting. It's just me and Beckett have different time schedules. I now have the Connor Shukart show. I mean, we have different.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, this has been we usually go for an hour. This probably won't be an hour show. I mean, this is later than we usually do. We kind of just came up with this on the spot. I mean, we don't have that planned. I mean, this is just a coming back show of just us introducing ourselves once more to the internet. And Beckett, I hope you can make more solo videos on Children of the Night. I have a few videos, and I hope you can. So, I mean, it's been a 30-minute show. I plan on this show being 30 minutes. I didn't plan on this being a long show. I am sorry if you guys had an hour long, full of plans, everything. That we didn't have that. Well, Beckett's always busy. I'm doing something while he's ready. He has free time. He's doing something, so we don't have that much.
It's always the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to get more time since it's the summer and everything. And that's just gonna be a good time. But it's been it's been pretty much a 30-minute show, and it is getting somewhat late, 9:30. So, Beckett, I mean, I think we're gonna wrap up the show.
All right.
It was just a quick, hey everybody, we still exist. We still exist show. So I mean, thank you. Trouble getting you on the big screen. I know you guys have internet problems. We were just gonna do something fun. This wasn't a big deal. We're just having a good time. Me and Beckett are just trying to make it. Thank you everyone for watching the Children of the Night CaddyShack Sprite show. We will present to you a better show whenever we have free time. Which, I mean, who knows? Beckett, might be next week.
I mean, I hope. I don't
Yeah.
know about anything next week.
Actually, I might
Except
be.
I do have my
I
new
might
car,
be
so-
busy next week. I might.
I do
be
have my
busy.
new car, so that.
Yeah. So, hey, you can show your car on the
Oh,
show
I could.
if you want.
When
to.
I get
You
my
can-
new one.
and you can
Yeah.
have a solo show. But thank
I
you
don't know.
everyone.
You'd have to make that whole thing.
Enjoyed it as usual. You guys are awesome. Thank you
Hey,
very
thanks.
much. How about Triple Lundy? The Triple
that?
Lundy. I think you have to rephrase on that because I don't know what Triple Lundy is.
Crocodile Dundee? I don't know. Crocodile Dundee. I mean, closest thing I could think of.
But Beckett, do you have anything to add before we kind of wrap up the show a little bit?
No, not really. You know, I've had a great time tonight. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we just wanted to do a quick hello, everybody. And hey, me and Beckett will give you guys a better show next time we have a Children of the Night. This wasn't a great show. I know, but Grandpa's thinking back to school. I watched a clip of back to school, and it got inappropriate, so I had to turn it off. So I was sorry. Another Rodney Dangerfield movie. Yeah. See you next time. Yeah. But yeah, hey, we're gonna have to wrap up the show. I'll do a quick Rodney Dangerfield face real quick before we wrap it up.
Why not?
Thank you all for tuning into the show. We hope you guys have a great night. And Beckett, it's been great. It's been an honor,
great.
like it always is. And we will catch you guys on the flippity flop.